Please subscribe and click on the notification button so you could get our latest news. Happy listening.
Gebemisola Saraki breaks silence on demolition of Ile Arogbo. At 3 a.m. Thursday 2nd of January 2020, the governor of Kwara State, Ado Rothman, gave order to the police to open fire on 8 women at the Contest Welfare Home, popularly known as Ile Arogbo, Home of the Aged, owned by my father, Dr. Abukola Olushola Saraki. As a stern and loyal member of APC, I have kept quiet to date on the happening in my state, Kwara. I had done this for a number of reasons, including trying to keep my head when all around me are losing theirs. But all in all, I have kept quiet as being a loyal member and supporter of the party. I did not want to get into quarrel with the governor despite so many provocations. Again, as a loyal and dedicated daughter of my father, Dr. Abubakar Olushola Saraki, whom I hold in high esteem, I did not want to express my opinion on the property of the governor's recent political action, as it will be seen as based on because of the last is my father. However, given the turn of events and the violent nature of the governor's position, it is only right for me to speak up now. There might have been some elements within my party, APC, who wanted to change the orthogonal narrative of on the 19th election to be about the Sarakis and not about what it was, the removal of the fallen PDP administration. But clearly, by some recent steps taken, especially with Thursday action, Kwara State APC must be careful to not allow a few elements of their own agenda other than governance to turn their personal venge into the official position of APC in the state. They must not be allowed to hijack the narrative of what our party stands for. The APC has, since its inception, preached and worked earnestly for genuine good governance, security, increased welfare, progress, development of the people, as exemplified by President Muhammadu Buhari, who in the face of direct provocation and deep personal attacks remained true to the oath he took to govern all Nigerians, in spite of allegiance. That is why it is important that my silence is not misconstrued as approval or support for the action taken by the governor. As earlier stated, I choose to refrain from commenting on the onset of this land saga, and did so for 3 reasons. 1. I believe that this was a matter that will go through the rightful forum and due process to ascertain and establish my father's legal rights or otherwise. My family individually and collectively have never driven or continue to derive any commercial benefit from this piece of land. At the end of the day, what is on that land is nothing, no block or flat that my family is getting rent from, no office building, no factory or any commercial venture, just a bungalow where the aged, old gather and get their basic needs attended to. Nevertheless, when my father was alive, it was a place he made for the aged to get their basic humanitarian needs and support. It is a sad thing that the governor did not see that my father was a humanitarian. But after the event of Thursday, when the aged women were thrown tear gas and shot at in the wee hours of the morning, 3 a.m., I do not want my silence to be misconstrued as mischief maker have used my silence to attribute false statements alleged made by me. The level of force and violence that the governor chose to adapt was totally unwarranted. What resilience to protect unjustified firing, low life, tear gas, old women. Even my own personal home was not left out of the attack, as numerous empty bullets, shells scattered round, and tear gas container inside my house. I feel that at this point, not only as a child of the late Saraki, but as a member of the APC, I need to speak. I do so not only as a daughter, but as a member of the party to ensure that those thousands of members of APC who are Sarakians that support the OTGA movement are not alienated in addition. I do so to ensure that the resounding victory that APC enjoy in Kwara is not short-lived or diminished. Government acquired property, even compulsory without necessary resourcing, to revoking violence attack in the dead of the night. It is especially disrespectful to me personally, as a member of APC since 2015, who welcome and support those who only join us as a couple, who welcome and support those who joins us just a couple of months ago to election, which included the governor himself, that my position as a member of the party was not given any consideration, regard or looked into. Furthermore, given how well and how long I have personally known the governor beyond Kwara State, so much that I have always regarded him as one of my older brother, even in the political arena. Over the years, we have known each other as political opponents and allies, and I've always accorded him the respect which he has not accorded me. Well, people, this is the message of Gebemisola Saraki, Saraki's daughter. This one is in the APC party, while the brother is in PDP party. And she has made a statement, an open statement of her not being happy about what is going on. Before now, she has been silent, and people have been saying different things, that because she's an APC member, she can't speak up here and there. You've heard the news for yourself. Nigerians, I want you guys to decide. I feel seriously that, this matter should go to the courts. The Saraki family should prove, show their evidence that this property belongs to them. And the government that is saying it's not theirs should also go to court and show where there is no documentation and how the land does not belong to them, so that we can know for sure whether Saraki, whether the government. We need clarity on this matter. And I think it's unfair to just go on and start demolishing property without truly ascertaining the ownership, with the ownership not following the judiciary process, going through the courts. I think the governor should have taken the Saraki family to court for giving them a chance to prove the ownership before going ahead and demolishing that property. So Nigerians, I want to hear that's my opinion. I want to hear your view, your opinion on this matter. Please leave your comment respectfully in the comment section so that we can look at this together. Moving Nigeria forward is the aim, is the motto. 2020 and beyond, that's the plan. Nigeria is going to be better than what it is today, because we're lending our voice to advocate for those who cannot speak up for themselves. Please don't forget to subscribe. For those of you who have not subscribed, thank you as well. Please subscribe so that this message can travel far and we can all, as Nigerians, enjoy Nigeria tomorrow. I want to appreciate you all for listening, and thank you very much. Do have a wonderful day, and God bless.